Well, hello. Thank you for joining me. These are the announcements for the Tomorrow River Lutheran Parish for May 29th, 2022. That is the 7th Sunday of Easter. May God continue to bless and keep His church as we move through the church year, as we do the work that we're called to do. So we have 3 worship services, as has been our recent custom. 8:30 indoors at Peace, 9:30 outdoors at Nelsonville, and 10:15 indoors at Nelsonville. It's mask optional for all of those services. Obviously the outdoor service, you should bring a lawn chair and you should pay attention to the weather, see if you need to bundle up in any way. This next Sunday, the 29th, is supposed to be just beautiful, 70 degrees and partly cloudy, and so you should plan and you should check. Weather changes a lot and often. We are using the CDC guidance for what we should do with masking, and it's been bopping back and forth between yellow and green. We're at green this very minute, and so for the moment we're going to keep doing our mask optional thing, and hoping that God gives us the grace to continue in that for a while. But if you want to know what's going on, go on the CDC website, and there's a map. It's a color-coded map that's broken down into the counties of the country. It's updated every evening at 8 o'clock Eastern, and you can see where we are there. So we'll put the link in the email that comes out with this announcement video, and then you'll have it so you can look at what we're looking at as we make decisions about our life together. This next Sunday, the 29th, is also Senior Sunday, which is an exciting time in our midst. Each of our graduating high school seniors will be recognized, will be given a quilt so that they might remember the love that we have for them, the fellowship we've enjoyed with them, and the hope that we have for them as they go out into the world. There'll be cake after the services at both churches, and we hope that you'll avail yourself of the opportunity to come and shake a couple of hands and wish our seniors well. We continue to pray for folks who've asked us to pray for them. There is a tab in the upper right corner of the website that says prayer list, and if you would take a look at that each week, I would be grateful for that. We have 4 families in the initial stages of grief in our midst. We're praying for them. Lily's family, Lucy's family, Joel's family, and Thomas's family. And then, unless you're made of stone, you are in grief with all of us about the atrocities that have unfolded in recent days in both Buffalo and in Texas. And so may God protect and keep those communities, those families. May God grant them faith and peace that goes beyond anything the world can imagine. And may God show us what we are supposed to do as members of a society that is so deeply broken in this way. So there are many people for whom we need pray. There are a bunch of people, though, who've asked specifically for your prayers, and those are on the prayer list. I will tell you that Sue, it's about the 8th line down, 9th line down, she had cancer surgery on her throat on the 24th, and that surgery went well. And so we are hopeful she'll learn in coming weeks about what other treatment modalities are required. But we'll continue to pray for Sue and for everyone else on that list. All right, other things. We have scholarships, college and vocational scholarships in the Tomorrow River Parish. We have 5 of them between the 2 churches, and every year it is an odd struggle to give away this money. So if you're connected to the church in any way, go on the top of the website, scholarships. It's middle of the top of the page. Click on that and take a look at the scholarships. Some of them have rules limiting them to people who are part of one church or the other. Some of them have preferences for different courses of study, but almost certainly at least one of those scholarships will apply to you or yours. The absolute drop-dead deadline to get those in is May 31st. That is just around the corner. It's Tuesday, right? And on Wednesday the 1st, we're going to start figuring out which of those kids gets which of those scholarships. There are also Bible camp scholarships available, especially the Nelsonville Church is geared up for that. But Peace usually finds a way to support its families sending kids to Bible camp, and we encourage you to pursue that if you're sending a kid to Bible camp. Remember, we're continuing to work on quilting. We're continuing to work on the personal care kits, the baby kits, the school kits. If you go on top of the website, there's a button, LWR, Lutheran World Relief. Click on that, and it will tell you what goes into those kits if you want to just buy us pieces of them, or how to assemble them yourself if you choose to do that as an individual or a family project. Remember, creativity is not your friend here. We want every kit to be exactly the same as every other kit. The last thing we want is people in refugee camps or desperate people fighting to try to get the good kits. So robotic uniformity is what we're looking for, and we are working together in those projects and in supporting Lutheran World Relief's work in Ukraine to try to bring some grace into a horrible situation. If you want to join us in giving a gift to the refugees of and in Ukraine, go to lwr.org/tomorrowriver, and we would be honored to have you walk with us. We know about $470,000 that's come out of the parish to support Ukrainian refugees. Obviously, there have been other gifts that we don't know about that didn't pass through the hands of our treasurers, but this has been a spectacular moving of God's grace, and we want to invite you into that. There are other announcements below this video. I invite you to look at them if you care, if you choose to. There's opportunities to serve and opportunities to receive service and care from the congregations. But I think we'll let it go here for our announcements. I do wish you well. I thank you for your faithfulness in this place. I thank you for everything you're doing to honor Christ and to obey His commands and to press forward with His work and His witness in the world. You be well. I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.